Hey guys, Mayor Paul Tenhaken, back with another episode of On the Job. And this week we're going to talk about something that I know is near and dear to everyone's heart, and that's our streets and specifically potholes. So I'm going to give you an inside look on how we take care of our road system, how we fill potholes, and the great team that does that work every day. So join me, here we go. All right, so I'm out here at 60th Street in Marion, and I'm here with Patty Stoik. Patty is a lead equipment operator for the city. Patty does it all. She fills potholes, she drives plows. She's a woman you want to know. She knows a little bit about everything. So tell me how this works. You guys fill, I think we've had 3,500 C-Click Fix reports of potholes this year, something like that.
Yeah.
And what I understand is if you report like this pothole,
Yeah.
there may be 3 or 4 potholes with each report.
Exactly.
So when we say we have 3,500 tickets we filled, that could be 7,000, 10,000
Exactly.
potholes,
Yep.
depending on how many are at the site.
Yep.
Yeah. So what do you guys do? You get a ticket, you get a request to fill a pothole. What do you do? What's the next steps from that?
We come out and we look and see what's here. There's there's about 5 right here. So we're gonna dig this one out because it's got old asphalt in it. If you leave it in there, it's just gonna pop back out. So we're gonna take that out, we're gonna blow it out, we're gonna put our material in, we're gonna pack it in and go on to the next.
And the important part of that, I know a lot of people talk about blowing it out. How do we do that when it's wet, like in the winter and snowy? How hard is it?
You get all wet.
It's just a mess.
Yeah.
It's a messy job.
Yeah.
It's a dirty job.
Yep.
And tell me about the mix that we use, because I know there's different types of mixes that you can put in.
Today, since we're on concrete, we're using rock asphalt. That works the best with concrete.
Rock asphalt.
And then we have hot mix, which is blacktop, which is asphalt. And that we use on the tar roads because that adheres with the tar.
Okay.
And then we have, we have UPM in the wintertime too.
Okay,
And
so different materials based on different seasons.
Right, yep.
Because we got everything from 30 below zero to 110 potentially range of temperatures
Correct.
that we got to take care of.
Yeah, and we're out there in all those temperatures.
I know, you're out there in all those temperatures. All right, well, let's get going. We're going to show you guys how this crew goes to work. All right, so here we're getting started on the pothole. First, we got to, looks like, Patty, what are we doing? We're just digging out the broken stuff?
The old asphalt that we put in there before. And it breaks up because it's just asphalt against concrete, but if that's all we had at the time to fix it, so now we're gonna fix it with the stuff that's used for concrete.
So how do you know how far to go? Like, does this eventually hit another layer of concrete?
Yeah, you're in concrete. You heard him when he was scraping that. That's concrete underneath there.
So we get all the crap out down to the concrete.
We're gonna blow all that out and pick it all up and throw it in the back of our truck so we don't leave a mess.
Okay.
And then we'll put our rock asphalt in there and we'll roll it and pack it in there.
Okay. So there's a lot of traffic out here.
Yeah.
Like, what's like the closest, you ever get brushed by cars or almost hit by cars, or how?
I got a mirror once.
You got a mirror?
Right along the side of my arm. I felt it go by me.
Someone told me once they got hit. We've been hit. Employees have been hit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So another reminder, just like respect the
Well,
vest,
yeah,
go slow.
Yeah,
Okay?
if you see us, don't speed up.
Yeah,
Slow down and go
don't
around.
speed up?
Yeah, because they do speed up.
So I'm pretty good at leaning on a shovel. Like, how's this?
That's a good pose, yeah.
Okay. I used to work for the city of Worthington back in college.
Yep.
In the line department. And I perfected this move when I was working there.
I think you got it.
Okay. All right.
Do you want to shovel some of that out of the hole?
Yeah, dude. Okay, so where do we take it?
Just put it on the side of the road right there and we'll pick it up and put it in the truck.
So
all right, now you got to pay attention. The wind is coming in our face.
This way.
So you want to stand on this side and blow it this way so it's not going to end up in your face.
All right, so that now is a nasty pothole.
And that's a clean, nasty pothole.
That's a clean, nasty pothole.
Yep.
So now we're getting the mix.
This is rock asphalt.
All right, this is rock asphalt.
Put some in there, Ryan.
Is it hot?
No, there's no heat to this at all. It's just that way.
Okay.
It comes in a big, what's it called, Chad? A super sack.
Super sack.
And it's got a ton in there. So then you just dump it in here, and then we just go around the holes and fill.
So how is this different than like hot mix?
You have to hot mix. You have to have heated to like 425.
425.
So this doesn't have any of that. You don't have any smell. You don't have anything. You just have a nice clean material to work with. So you put it in layers since it's a deep hole. Put it in and you stomp it down. Put another layer in, stomp it down. Because then when it actually drives over, it doesn't sink in and then it comes a dip again.
Yeah.
You don't want to come back. You want it to be.
So you like this material?
This is good material for concrete, yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you like it, I like it. Okay, so.
That's hilarious.
So I can't wait till we get to tamp it down. How do we tamp it down?
We're going to drive over it, yeah.
You just drive over it.
You can drive my truck over if you want.
Is that what we do?
That's my truck.
We don't have a big, like, we have manual packers too?
Yeah,
manual plate? We don't do that.
It doesn't give enough compassion.
It doesn't?
No.
Well, look at this.
Yeah, these are guns, right?
I can pack that thing down.
I don't have a packer. I don't have a tamper in my truck. I'm
That's
sorry.
good. That's good. That's too hard to work for me. I'm not gonna, come on. Look at me. I'm a white collar guy. I got a dress shirt on.
Yeah, no steel-toed boots or anything.
I know,
No
right?
glasses for protection.
OSHA.
Come on,
Sorry,
dude.
OSHA. Don't watch
Yeah,
this
this
right
is not good.
So you've been doing this. You've been a lead equipment operator for 12 years.
I'm not a lead for 12 years. I've been only a lead for a little over a year.
So-
but I've been potholing ever since I came here.
What's interesting, and I hope you don't mind me talking about this, but you're a female in a man's world.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. How do you like that?
I like it because I grew up on a farm, so I know how to work.
Yeah, I know you do.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I do like it because it lets me do things that I don't know if I can do, and then I can do that.
that's a cool story. Yeah. All right, so as we can see, it's kind of been filled in. Now they're cleaning up the scraps,
Yep.
the nubbins. And this is
Then
what
you can,
we're gonna...
yeah, just give it a little step. It'll stick to your shoes a little bit, but if you just run the opposite way on the road here, it'll take it off your tread.
Oh, okay, I see.
So yeah, it's not going to stay there.
I see. And interestingly enough, we're fixing this right outside of the State Department of Transportation office.
Yes.
Okay, so
We have
I don't
another one
know why
over
I find
here.
that unique. I just do. So now we got one more to do.
We got one here, and we have one here, and one up there with the trailer.
All right. So we're gonna fill this puppy, Patty.
Yep.
You said this is about a 3 shoveler.
Yep.
How many tons of this product do we go through a year? Do you have any idea?
I don't know, but I know that I can burn through 1 ton of this stuff in about 3 hours.
1 ton in 3 hours?
Yeah.
So we go through tons and tons.
Yeah, we do. Yep.
Yeah. Patty, what if I told you this is the hardest I've worked in 3 months?
I'm saying sorry for you.
You would believe me?
No, I believe you. Maybe you should come visit more often.
Listen, I got a few calluses on my hands. And this was a 4 shovel job. We got to put a little more in there yet?
I think we could go with one more.
Okay.
We'll spread it out. See now, my definition of a shovel and your definition are way different.
That's a small load there. I know.
No, I'm talking about all 3 of your shovels.
Were they all small?
Yeah.
Listen, it's been a long day.
Okay, so there it is,
So there it is.
the finished
A
product.
successful filled pothole for the city of Sioux Falls. That's how we do it. So 2 things. 1, see a pothole in the city, report it via the app.
Yep.
Now, for instance, this was one intersection that was reported,
Right.
and there's about 4 or 5 potholes that we're gonna. So when we say we did 3,500 tickets, this is 5 potholes in 1 ticket.
Yep.
Second thing is, when you see these guys, you see the flashing lights, give them a break, because even as we're out here, there's people not giving you a lot of room. So that's it. Patty, guys, thanks for the work you do. All right, guys, so you got to see how we fill potholes and do some work on the street crew. We thought we'd give you another look into some city departments, this time our animal control team. And I'm here with Ben Van Laar. First off, another Dutch guy.
Dutch guy.
Short arms, deep pockets.
Yep.
Right, all
Yep.
right. He's a Bears fan, but we'll still talk to him anyway. So Ben is with our animal control team. Ben, how long have you been an officer with us?
I have been an officer here for about 10 years.
Okay. And so this is your outfit. People have seen these roll around town.
They have.
Tell me what animal control does. When they see these around town, what are you guys doing? What sort of work do you do?
Our job is to protect the public and protect the pets of the public, and to also help with the reduction of wildlife, and to help protect people from the wildlife here in the city, and to make sure that the city and the wildlife can all live together in harmony.
And I actually remember an instance where you actually got called into a fire. You had to rescue some dogs out of a fire. You guys get called into that kind of stuff?
Yep, we get called to help with the fire department and stuff like that. We get called to help with the police department if they need assistance with a dog and whatever call they're dealing with. If they need assistance with an animal, dogs, cats, fish, anything, we go and assist.
Fish?
Fish.
Like what? Like
goldfish.
For real?
Yeah. We have had to go help a PD, and we've had to remove goldfish from someone's house before.
Wow, there you go. I'm learning something today. We're going to remove goldfish. So this is the paddy wagon.
This is the office.
This is the office. Explain to me this thing. When people see these, are they usually filled with animals? Why is there so many carriers, and how does this thing work?
Basically, yeah, this is our office. This is what we drive around in. We've got...
Let's open it up. We'll open it up. There we go.
We got our computer, which just gives us all of our calls. We've got our radio, which connects us to the dispatch center, and they can send us to calls if they need to. Otherwise, we go to calls that are on our computer. We've got our hazard lights so that we can, so the traffic can see us if we're alongside a highway or alongside a busy street, so that we hopefully don't get hit by a car or our truck doesn't get hit by a car.
Sure.
Yeah.
Tell me about the cages in the back, or the what do you call them, bins or?
Kennels.
Kennels?
Kennels is typically what we call them. These are our normal big kennels, like for our dogs and stuff. Air conditioned during the summer and heated during the winter, just to make sure the animal's comfortable and not in any distress. We got our mats here to help them so they're not sliding around all over the place. This internal gate, you could probably call it, is to protect us in case the animal is not nice, so that we can try to get it out safely and get it in safely. And then that just does this.
Okay.
So then we have access to our animals.
And these are some of the main tools that you use here, right? To get in. I think we're going to use one in a little bit because we're on a call here, and we'll talk about that here in a minute. But
we are. This one right here is kind of our bread and butter. This is our catch pole. This thing we kind of use for almost everything. Dogs, wildlife. We've had to use this on wildlife before, which maybe we'll have to use that today. I'm not sure. But this is kind of the one we use. This one we mainly use for our dogs, are the ones that aren't mean but don't want to come to us.
You do it like this, right? You kind of make a lasso out of this deal?
Yep, you do. This is actually called our snappy snare. So what we would do is dogs running around somewhere and we can't get quite close to it. What we would do is we just pull this down to make our nice little loop. Dog comes running by us and we stick it out, let it go. It lassos them.
Interesting.
Lassos around them, and now it's just a giant leash.
Interesting. Huh. How many calls do you get on a regular shift? Does it just vary based on kind of time of year?
It does vary. It does vary on the time of year. This time of year, one officer could do 20 calls a day, no problem.
Really?
Some of them are just quick landlines, and some of them are big case reports.
So the bottom line with you guys is anytime someone sees an animal, they don't know where its owner is, see wildlife, deer, turkey, raccoons, anything like that in the city, they should call animal control.
Yep.
You guys will come out and take care of it.
We can come out, or we can at least call them and help and advise them on how to best live with them, and or try to get them off their property if need be.
Well, I think we're going to go check out a call here in a minute, so let's go. All right, so now we're on location. We gave you a look at the truck. Now we're on location because we got a real call.
Got a real call.
Came in. It's a raccoon.
Raccoon.
And tell me what you told me.
The call came in saying that the raccoon is looking very depressed. Nothing physically wrong with it, but the raccoon looks very depressed.
See, COVID is hitting everyone hard, including our raccoon population. So we're going to go, we're at 14th and Cliff is where this raccoon is. We're going to go capture this thing. The perp is not far from us. We're going to go get it.
Just on the other side of the building.
All right, let's roll.
Okay. First, we're going to need our catch pole. And now we'll grab our carrier, so we got something to carry him in.
And what do you need from me? Just look good, or you need me to actually do anything?
Just look good.
Okay,
just look good.
I think
it'll be great.
Let's go find him.
Let's go see if we can find him.
So we got a call that he was in the bushes.
He was right here in the bushes.
Now, can raccoons be rabid? I mean, is that a concern?
It is a concern that they can be carry the rabies virus. They do have a higher tendency of carrying the rabies virus.
Okay.
The big one we're worried about right now is distemper. They,
Distemper?
yep.
Yes. Okay.
We're getting a lot of calls of raccoons that are looking sick or looking just odd, and that's them typically having the distemper.
Okay.
All right. All the way underneath? Okay.
I see him. I see
Yep,
him.
he's sitting there. All right. So, I'm going to try. We're just going to leave this door open. I'm going to pull the dumpster out. I'm going to try to see if I can catch him on my catch pole. And we'll kind of see what happens from there.
That sounds like a terrible plan. He's not real agile. I'll just give you play by play. He's back there. He looked at us, he winked, he went back under the thing. Oh, he's under the fence.
Yep, he took off under the fence. He's now back over here, and this looks like a fenced-in property. See if
It's
we
like
can,
pulled straight out of Cops, isn't it?
see if we can get him to. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
He's not real fast. He's just
No,
kind of lethargic.
which is a concern.
Yeah.
Because typically they'd be taking off much faster than this. Right now, he's right there.
There he is. And I don't think he can get under anything there.
Don't look like it. Let's see. Where's he
You
at,
want me to
Mr.
flesh
Mayor?
him out?
Where's he at? Yeah.
He's right over here.
If you go on that side of the fence, try to make a little noise. We'll see if we can get him to come towards me.
We got him.
Hi,
A
buddy.
very humane capture,
Hi, buddy.
as you can see. Oh, we had him.
Almost
We had him.
capture.
I'm gonna scare him back. Here he comes back. He's coming back.
Okay.
He's laughing at me, I think.
He is. Is he still sitting in that corner, Mr. Mayor?
He's right
He's
by
right
the
here?
tire.
Oh, yeah, he's right here. Okay. I see him.
Yes. Here he comes, right here. Come up here, Ben.
All right, yeah.
Oh, shoot. He just went underneath.
Hi, Babas.
Got him.
Got him. All right.
Okay, he's
Hi.
mad.
He's
I would-
not happy.
I would
He'd-
be too.
All right. So I'm going to get down here, Mr.
Okay.
Mayor, and we'll. All right. Come on, Babas. All right.
Just like
So-
Great Outdoors.
If you notice, it was tough for me to catch him because I want to get him around the belly.
Right.
I don't want to get him around its neck because that could cause him pain. Right now, he's just caught around the belly. So it's just, he's stuck. So now we got to get him into our carrier.
I'll get it.
All right, grab on, bud. All right. Watch out. One of the defense mechanisms for a raccoon is they urinate on themselves. And so that's why we're just going to leave him right here until my helper comes and
All right.
we get our carrier here.
So how can you tell if he has distemper? Can you tell right now?
One thing that distemper shows is they're very lethargic, very slow moving. They almost look drunk.
Yeah.
When they look at you, you can tell they're not really looking at you. It's a look in their eyes. It's very odd and suspicious behavior. This one right here is not acting sick.
Okay.
It's acting like a normal raccoon.
ticked off raccoon then.
Yep. Right now he's not
And
super
he
happy.
doesn't want to go in there.
And he will not. Nope.
Do you have any kids?
I do not know.
See, if you do, when you put them in the bathtub, this is what it's like. And they push on the sides and they don't want to go
Yep.
in.
Then you just.
Now you just loosen that thing.
Yep.
All right,
Okay.
so we got a successful capture, Ben.
We do have a successful
I'm not
catch.
I'm not want to brag, but I mean, this was a two-man job today, huh?
It was. I definitely needed another set of hands today.
Yeah, so tell me so now he'll go back in the truck.
Yep. Now we'll put him in the truck
And you guys
here.
obviously have a lot of bays for multiple captures that you might have.
Multiple captures throughout our day. Yep.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever had to, a call you've gotten that you've had to take care of?
You know, some of our natural wildlife works really well, like snapping turtles.
Snappers?
I mean,
oh, yeah.
going picking up a snapping turtle that's about yay big around.
Oh, yeah.
That's a lot of fun.
Have you ever had a call for a snake in a toilet?
I have not.
Is that possible?
Yes,
It is possible.
it is possible.
My wife, please don't watch this. She assumes it's not possible. Straight from the
I
horse's
apo-
mouth.
I
It is
apo-
possible.
I apologize to your wife, but
Okay.
unfortunately,
Well, I bet your job's awesome, man. Just two days that are the same, and
that is the one reason why this job is awesome.
yeah. Well, we appreciate your work, man. Thanks for all you do for the city, and thanks for letting me tag along and help
course.
capture the coon, man.
Awesome.
All right, buddy.
Appreciate
Have a good
your
day.
help.
Thanks for joining us on another On the Job with Ben from Animal Control. Just another example of one of your great city employees and the work they do to keep this place humming. So thanks, Ben, and we'll see you next time.